Hi Libra, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look at both your romantic love life for the rest of July 2025, and I'm going to pull some general messages towards the other half where career comes up, money comes up, personal development comes up, spiritual development, or all of the above. It's just looking at an overview of what's going on in your life for the last half of July 2025. So if you're only interested in general messages, I will have a timestamp in the description box below the video that takes you straight to the general messages. If so, I'll see you there. And for those who are interested in romance, and if you got someone that you're wondering about, we're beginning that one right now. Just please keep an open mind, Libra, that I do tend to get kind of nosy in my readings. I don't hold back and I do not sugarcoat my messages. So please only take what fits and leave what doesn't. Please tap into the energy of Libra today, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Who's throwing romantic energy towards Libra around this time frame, whether it's a new person or a current person? What's their true intentions with Libra? How do they truly feel about Libra? And what can Libra expect for the last half of the month? Two more shuffles. Shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this deck for my lovely Libras. Alright, so the person coming towards you, how do they feel about you deep down? We have the Three of Swords. Oof, someone's in pain. Someone's heartbroken. Someone's heartbroken. Did you block them? Did you tell them to lose your number? Are you dealing with somebody else? This person feels really shooken up about something. What's their intentions? The Page of Swords. This person wants to talk to you. Yeah, this person is like, Libra, we cannot just cut things off like that. I need some answers. This person intends to talk to you. Now, the roles could definitely be reversed. The roles could definitely be reversed. But the Three of Swords plus the Page of Swords is the Four of Swords, which could tell me that right now you and another person are very limited in communication, where you guys are talking, but maybe not as much, or there's no contact at all. And this person, it really is like feeling hurt, discarded. We'll see. What's their behavior towards Libra for the rest of the month? The Five of Swords. Dang. The Five of Swords, this is this person's way of like fighting for something. But the Five of Swords can be very like confusing energy too. Like someone may be throwing mixed signals that, you know, on the one hand, they're trying to like fight for something, but on the other hand, they might make it worse. Let's take a look at how you feel, Libra. Could be dealing with a fellow air sign. This is strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming through. And mind you, we are in Mercury retrograde. How does Libra feel about this person? The Queen of Pentacles. You feel like they are a stable person. You feel like they are really, you know, good energy. You feel like they got a good head on their shoulders, that they are someone consistent and hardworking. But maybe you're struggling to see what you want as far as the relationship goes, or if you feel like they are struggling to see what they want with you, and maybe you're trying to protect yourself right now. What is the blockage here? Ace of Swords. The blockage here is you guys aren't being honest with each other right now. You both aren't sharing your true feelings and what you both want out of the whole situation, which is leaving room for a lot of, you know, he said, she said, or overthinking the thing, or, you know, gossip, or getting advice from other people who are making things more worse for the two of you. Like maybe this person is getting advice from friends that don't really have a place to be giving advice on the situation if they don't really know what's really going on with the two of you. Wow. What is Libra's potential outcome in July? Six of Pentacles, Libra's advice, Five of Wands, Libra's overall energy, the Strength card, major for Leo, influenced by the Empress, Libra and Taurus energy, and the Hierophant Taurus energy. Something's going to come into balance for you, so that's good. But let's break this down. Why is the Three of Swords how this person is feeling towards Libra? And then I open up to the Hanged Man and the Ace of Swords. They feel like they're waiting on you to speak up. Or they're waiting on the right moment to reach out to you to talk. And I feel like Libra, it's in your best interest right now to not focus too much on what's going on with this person. I would just ground your energy and focus on you right now. I just don't want this to keep you stuck in any way. But this person is really like expecting a conversation here before something is finalized. Dive in deeper to how this person feels towards Libra. The Seven of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. They don't trust the whole situation. They don't trust what happened. They feel like there's more going on, more to the story, because they felt like things were good. Ace of Pentacles, followed by the Two of Cups. This person is acknowledging that they felt like things were really good between the two of you. They thought that you guys were really building something solid, something stable, and that you guys were on the same page, Two of Cups. Or they don't trust something else. Maybe they don't trust the exit. They seem to feel like maybe you chose someone else and just took a different way out of the situation instead of being honest with them. Let's clarify your feelings. The Three of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords in the upright and the High Priestess. You feel like you waited too long for this person to tell you what they really wanted with you. Even though you felt good energy with this person, you may feel like you waited too long. Whether you invested in this person for months, maybe a year or more, to see it unfold into something long-term, but you may feel like they never gave you the clarity that you needed to know whether they truly cared about you, wanted a future with you. You may have felt like you were just adjacent to their life and not really living the life with them. Because the Three of Wands in reverse is feeling like there was already a failed attempt at something. Feeling like there was already a failed attempt at something. You're over here like, Baddison, I did reach out. I did tell this person what I wanted or felt or what I was hoping, but they never told me back in return. They just, accepted what I was saying and that was it. No reciprocation. Imagine sending someone a phone call, or imagine saying to somebody, wow, I really love you. I really like where this is going. And they just respond with, yep, nothing else. That doesn't mean that's what happened between the two of you, but that's just the vibe I'm getting off of you right now, Libra. So their intentions right now is to keep an eye on you. They're watching you like a hawk. Not in a creepy way. That's the Page of Swords in reverse, but the Page of Swords in the upright is looking at your social media, watching your stories if you post on Facebook, Instagram, asking coworkers about you if you guys work together, asking mutual friends about you. I just saw the Three of Cups as I said that. Why the Page of Swords, please? Why the Page of Swords? The Ten of Wands. This person intends to carry a lot of the burden of what's going on just to get some sort of breakthrough with you. They're over here like, yeah, I'll accept the responsibility of what's been stressing our relationship as long as I can get some sort of breakthrough with Libra. I need something to work with here. I will take the burden if I need to. It's pretty much what this person is saying. They're tired of being ignored, Two of Swords. Moon in Libra. For some of you, you may have not told this person that you wanted to exit the situation, but maybe you just stopped talking. You just went quiet. Sometimes Librans do get the tendency to do that to avoid direct methods of communication because you don't like confrontation at times. So this person may be feeling like you're ignoring them, being distant on purpose to not talk about some things that you want to talk about, even though over here you're telling me that you gave space to have these important conversations, but it didn't land. You may have hinted, but it didn't land on the ear that you wanted it to land on, and it didn't get picked up. However, that's indirect methods of communication, hinting. Because the Ace of Swords in the challenge position may indicate that your methods to talk to this person about what you wanted or didn't want may have not been methods that this person was understanding. Take that however it resonates, Libra. Let's break down the challenge position. But I am getting that someone feels like they were just discarded. Whether you ghosted them or just stopped returning their calls, they just feel like you just turned your back on them and they're really seeking some answers here. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Nine of Wands in the upright, Nine of Cups in reverse, Eight of Wands in the upright. When the Eight of Wands is clarifying the Ace of Swords and the blockage, this is telling me that communication just flatlined. You guys didn't have a goodbye talk. You guys didn't, say you wanted it over. It's just the communication just flatlined. Okay, everyone was just doing their own thing. So it's like something is open-ended here. It's not closed. It's not open. It's open-ended. Clarify that Five of Swords. Two of Wands and the Hermit. They're at a crossroads with whether to just withdraw their energy and accept whatever is going on between the two of you. You could be dealing with Virgo. Virgo had a very similar read. To accept defeat for what's going on, or to choose a path where, they're going to challenge themselves a little bit to get somewhere here. And then I do see the Three of Cups and the Justice card. This person wants to get back to like laughing and enjoying the connection, because they're acknowledging you guys really do have a great personality dynamic together where you guys can laugh a lot. It's very fun, very playful. But someone here is saying, yeah, that was all fine and dandy, but I feel like I was still not getting the truth for why I'm here, why someone's in my life, what someone wants with me. You wanted to know the real reason for why this person's in your life. You wanted to know the real reason for why this person's in your life, Libra. All right. And the reason I'm feeling is to help two people really learn to really speak their mind in real time and not sweep it underneath the rug for a later date, because there may not always be a later date. It's kind of what I'm getting off of this. You both may have taken too long to like really like talk about this. But let's take a look at your outcome. We got the Six of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So there's still room for growth here if you want it. I am feeling like there's some anxiety surrounding this on both parties. I do feel like in order to really embrace this to its fullest potential, someone's needing to let go of control and let go and let God. Whatever will be, will be. Because the Hanged Man is here talking about surrendering. Both parties needing to surrender, wanting to have control over the situation. Everyone feels like they're like controlling what they say or don't say out of fear of being vulnerable or, you know, being rejected after one speaks their truth. But if you're speaking a truth and that gets rejected, then you're not in alignment with that person anyway. At least you know to move forward. You know, I would rather know right now if someone wants a future with me or doesn't than to waste any more time stressing over a situation when I could be focusing on myself and meeting someone who's in alignment with me. Sometimes the truth is scary, you know, but sometimes the truth is actually good news if people can really like talk through what they need to talk through. I do have the Empress right here. That is Libra Taurus energy. So I do feel like something is in the developments for you, Libra. I do feel like there's something maturing for you, something growing for you. Your advice with this person is the Five of Wands. That's Leo energy, and we're stepping into Leo season. Eight of Cups, Queen of Cups. Your advice is to listen to your heart and walk away from what is not serving you any good and face forward to the opportunities that are yet to come. Look up and see the blessings that are there. I do have the Tower, indicating that there could be a big transition happening in your life where your original foundation is being shaken up and ripped out of ground to place something more secure in its place with that Emperor energy, to where things moving forward are not gonna be, you know, like I'm getting someone winging it. And I said that same thing in Virgo's reading. Something needs more structure and discipline, okay? And now we have the Empress and the Emperor indicating to me that when we're in our alignment with ourselves and we are speaking our truth, no matter if the truth hurts another person, as long as we're speaking our truth in alignment with ourselves, we're going to align with the right people. So the closer you get to like living in your moment and speaking what's on your mind, the closer you're going to get to the right people, even if it's this person or not this person. The more we are in touch with our authentic self, that's when the universe attracts the right people into our corner, okay? And not ones that are there just to like mirror back at us something that we're neglecting within ourselves. Let me get another card on this person's feelings, but I'm going to use a different deck. No, I don't want to use this one. How about you over here? I have too many cards on my table. Give me another card on how this person's feeling towards Libra. Ace of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Swords. They feel like something is one-sided, unrequited, and they're keeping an eye on you. I said that earlier. Whether they're looking at your social media, see if you just met someone else and that's why you're not returning their text messages or their calls, or they're just like, I don't know. It feels like this person is feeling like they were just like tossed aside and that they're the only ones supporting this relationship right now and that you don't care about what their needs are. But remember, there's two sides to every situation. You could be watching this thinking, but Baddison, I gave this person everything of me, and they were not telling me what they wanted or matching what I was giving. How was I supposed to know if they don't tell me? Okay, but it feels like you guys' methods of communicating to each other is not in sync. Because I feel like communication was the biggest blockage here for the two of you, honestly. And we're in Mercury retrograde, which usually does highlight misunderstandings because of how we're expressing ourselves to people. Anything else? Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords and the Hermit. Someone's stuck, unsure of how to proceed, whether to walk away or to keep on trying. It's a really uncomfortable place to be in. And I am getting someone trying to pry into like someone's life energetically to see what's going on. Why is this person not talking to me? The roles could definitely be reversed, okay? But I am getting where you both need to go inward to really see what you guys want from each other, okay? So I hope this helped. I hope it made sense, Libra. There's someone throwing energy your way, feeling like you gave up on them too soon. That's their perspective. And you're just trying to figure out what's in the best interest for you. You're trying to stay grounded and stable. You feel like they are very grounded and stable, but how they're treating the relationship, you may have felt like it wasn't consistent. Give me another card on how Libra feels about this person before we continue to the general messages. The Hanged Man and Temperance. Right now, you are feeling it's in your best interest to just stay calm, cool, and collected and let, things unfold the way it needs to and release control with that Hanged Man energy, and in the hopes that time will bring you clarity on what to do, whether to let this person go for good or to meet them halfway. All right? So, yeah. Wow. That was an interesting reading, Libra. I hope that made sense for you. All right. General messages for Libra for the rest of July 2025. All right, 12 card spread for Libra. This is a very large spread, so I'm not going to clarify the 12 card spread unless a card is like screaming, clarify me, and then I will. Please tap into the energy of Libra. Hold on, cat hair on me, and it's bothering me. 12 card spread for Libra, please. 12 card spread. 12 card spread for Libra. General messages. What's their overview for the last half of July 2025? 2 more shuffles for Libra. 1, 2. Let's rock this deck for my lovely Libras. All right. Your focus right now is the 3 of Wands. You're like, I'm focusing on my ships coming in. I am not waiting around for things that just are not developing for me. Okay? We have the Lover's card influencing that 3 of Wands. I have a Libra here that is really feeling like their heart is telling them something more is out there for you. Something bigger. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the King of Cups. We have the Page of Swords again. We have the 4 of Wands. That's what you're waiting on right here with that 3 of Wands. We have the Fool, major for Aries. The Death card, Scorpio energy. Your advice, the King of Pentacles. What's blocking you, Temperance. What's your theme right now, the 5 Wands. You're like the 3rd zodiac sign that got the 5 Wands as their theme for the general message portion. What's the overall energy? 9 of Pentacles. With your overall energy for the last half of the month being the 9 of Pentacles, you're repeatedly coming in with this grounding energy, as if to say that regardless of what's going on in your relationships with other people, both romantic, platonic, you're taking good care of you. Whether you're just reading, journaling, just doing things that relax you. However, Temperance came up as the blockage for you, which doesn't make sense because the 9 of Pentacles is telling me that you are doing what you need to do to stay grounded. Maybe they're wanting you to add a little bit more to it. Maybe some exercising, yoga, always talk to your doctor first before trying something new. Temperance is you needing to find a nice balance in your life right now. You may feel like your life is a little bit chaotic, whether work is getting you stressed out, whether you've got a lot of changes happening at the home front. You may feel like there's just this energy that keeps on chasing you and bringing you stress, and you're trying your best to stay focused, to stay centered, to not let stress get you down, but life be lifing and things just start coming in at you all at once. Now, you've got this King of Cups heading towards you. I don't know if this is someone that you already know or someone that you're gonna know towards the last half of the month. They're showing me you being really happy about who this person may be to you. Doesn't have to be a water sign, but it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Not sure if this person is coming in as a person to lean on for support, or is just someone that is coming in with good energy for you. Because surrounding the Lover's card is the Seven of Cups, hinting that you have a lot of opportunities around you for the last half of the month. You do not have to stay where you don't want to stay. You don't have to put up with stressful situations if that's not your cup of tea. They're showing me that you've got more options available to you. You just need to make some choices from the heart. What does your heart want you to do? Take a break from your head, even though you're an air sign. This might be a situation where your heart needs to lead and not your mind. Okay? I do have the Four of Wands, and then following that is the Fool card, indicating that there is an opportunity for you to ditch something that may just not be, worth it to you anymore. And this energy is going to take years of stress off of your shoulders and align you with something that's going to feel very stable and secure. I'm also seeing that for some of you, you might be getting invited to a wedding, a birthday party, a baby shower, where you're able to surround yourself with people that just make you feel good and feel supported. And that in itself is a good segue into August, where you're just going to feel like you're feeling more at ease. You're feeling more at ease, and that there's some just big transformations happening around you. I like this. This spread looks good. Now, with the Page of Swords being here, that person from that first spread is coming through again. So if you watch that first spread, you'll understand where I'm getting at. You got someone that just feels like they need to talk to you at least one more time before they can accept that something may be changing between the two of you. If you didn't watch that first reading, the other way I can interpret this, Libra, is that there's a big change happening around you. And it's going to take you needing to really dig for those answers and really be clear with yourself on what you want to see happen next, so that these changes can be in alignment with you and follow you on your growth. So that way, you're not asking for things that you don't really want, because it's just going to attract more things that you don't want. Be intentional and purposeful with the universe. Be clear with them on what you want to attract in your life, whether it pertains to your career, your friendships, your personal goals, your love life. Be intentional. I can't make that any more clearer. That is extremely important, because they're going to do their part and you got to do your part. But if you're not being honest with the universe on what you're really wanting, they're not going to be able to deliver what you're wanting in the way that you're wanting it. You tell the waitress, yeah, I want a freaking Greek salad, blah, blah, blah. If you wanted extra feta cheese and extra green or black olives, you should have told them, because they're going to bring you back just a salad with the amount that they feel like you need. That was the worst example I could have given you, but you know what I mean. Be intentional. Whether you're journaling, your manifestations, be intentional about what you want to see happen in your career, your social circle, your love life. Because I feel like someone here is just not doing that. I want to get a couple clarifiers. I'm feeling called to do some clarifying. Clarify the Three of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is you, and the Star. You see, there's something that you're hoping for, Libra. You're wishing for it. You're like, oh, I want it, I want it, I want it. But while you're waiting on it, the Six of Cups is lingering around you. Okay, the Six of Cups is the past. The Six of Cups is recent events that you've got your back turned towards. But while you're telling the universe what you want them to bring you, the energy you're putting out there is also laced with some, past energy too, that you've got your back turned, that might start to get mixed in with what you're trying to attract for yourself next, inadvertently. Imagine manifesting, a dream job, but you're focused on that job you hated so much that you turned your back on. Well, while you're setting your intentions for the new job you want, you're focusing on, oh, I can't believe that last job put me through all that crap, blah, blah, blah. It's like compartmentalize, separate it. Separate it so you don't inadvertently attract more of what you don't want. I hope this is making sense. This is very like, this reading, Libra, I feel like is, the way I feel could be how you're feeling in regards to what you're wanting. And that could be why the Seven of Cups is here. You know, maybe you're still trying to figure out what it is exactly that you do want. Maybe some of you are struggling with figuring out what you want for your career path if you're feeling like you want to switch up jobs. Maybe some of you are feeling confused about, you know, what you want to put your time and attention to. Maybe you've got different hobbies that you're trying out to see which hobby is going to stick and feel like it supports where you want to be right now. Maybe you're dating different people, just trying to figure out who you can build a life with, but you're not being purposeful in regards to the type of person you want. What type of partner are you wanting? Someone that you can laugh with, travel with, cry with, someone who's going to challenge you, someone that's going to be a walkover. What do you really want out of that situation so that the universe knows what to deliver you? Okay? Because you look confused right here. You've got a lot of options available to you. But I am seeing a new cycle opening up for you and you looking really happy about something. But I am getting some jealousy around you, Five of Wands. That could be this person feeling like you've moved on. They may be watching you moved on. Or it's other people seeing all the changes you're undergoing. Because this Empress now came back out. If you're going through a glow up, Libra, everyone can see it. Whether this is you taking better care of your health, your money, your boundaries, how you take care of yourself and show up for people. There might be some people that felt like they benefited off of the older version of you. You know, maybe you got some people in your life that's so used to you tolerating disrespect that now that you're putting up healthy boundaries, they feel disrespected by your boundaries. It's like, hey, how dare you tell me no when you really want to say yes, or say yes when you want to tell me no. It's like there might be people that are benefiting off of the old version of you. And that could be why that Death card is here. If it's pertaining to your love life, maybe someone was walking all over you, taking your love for granted, thinking that you would always be there, and now you're saying enough is enough. I don't feel like things are in balance right now. I don't feel like I'm getting what I deserve from these people. So now I'm going to be very intentional on who I allow in my life and who is not allowed in my life. And that could be why that Four of Wands is here. You know, the right people can really bring you a lot of success in your life. The wrong people can really be an anchor to what you're trying to achieve for yourself. You can only go so far with certain people. Just like a rocket going up in the air. You know, those boosters help that rocket get up, but while the rocket is ascending, those boosters fall into the water. They're no longer needed to go where that rocket is going. Now, that's not mine. I heard it from some guy on a podcast a long time ago. I don't know his name to give him credit. But when I heard that, I was like, oh my. Ding, 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 ding. Light bulb went off. Anything else for Libra? The King of Pentacles again. Look at that. Focus on your money this month. For the remainder of July, focus on your money because something is growing for you. And I feel like that could be why people in your life feel like they're kind of getting a backseat to having a close relationship with you right now, is because you're being very careful about what seeds you're planting. Because you know what you're planting is going to grow with you for a very long time. Okay? And you just don't want to accidentally sprinkle some seeds in a really faulty garden that's going to grow nothing but weeds, when it has strong potential to bring you a lot of gains. All right, let me pull from these cards. Clarifying life situations. It's for love and career. New worlds. There are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. Yeah. Explore further horizons, Libra. Don't look just in your backyard. I feel like you're ready to see some big, big changes in the life that you keep. New faces, new experiences, new ways to grow. More adventures. Embrace the unknown with curiosity, letting each journey shape your path and wisdom. That could not have been more perfect. Anything else for Libra? I got every zodiac sign on this table, by the way. So if you're wondering about zodiac signs, the main ones was Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Libra and Taurus. Heart's desire. Sing along to your heart song, for it knows what you truly want. Yeah, Your heart knows what it wants. Let your heart decide for you. I said that earlier. True intention. Stay authentic and aligned, trusting your inner wisdom to guide you toward genuine fulfillment. I said that earlier. Making decisions from an authentic place is going to get you in alignment with the right people. I think I said it to you. It was either you or Virgo. Going forward, don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a brighter future. Yeah, when you're trying to manifest your future, try not to focus on the past. All right, the past is in the past. It could be nostalgic, yes, but don't let it define your future. Manifest the new. Embrace change and envision your desires, allowing the universe to align with your intentions. Oh my goodness, these cards are like repeating in different ways what I was saying earlier. I love it. So Libra, that's for the last half of July 2025. Based off of what I'm seeing here, it looks like August 2025 is going to be a really good month for you if you put in that right intention. All right? So I hope this helped. Take good care of you. Smile till your cheeks hurt. I hope it made sense. This was a really confusing reading at start. I got to trust how it comes through. Whenever I think of reading as so freaking confusing, that's when I get the comments going, no, you hit it nail on the head. All right, so I'll see you for your August monthly, and I hope to see you for the Sunday morning live streams, Libra. I love you. Take care. Namaste. Oh, don't forget to rock that like and subscribe button for your girl if you want. And if you want to book a prior reading, the link to my website is in the description box below this video, BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. 2 Ds, not one for Baddison. Bye.